Testing. Alright, Houston Cosmos, Seattle Sasquatch. Game 3. Whoever wins, moves on. There's one in Depot Park. We're not using an MLB stadium, but all custom stadiums. Go for it. It's gonna be again in the dome. The Domester. Hello and welcome to the Cosmodome! Game 3, Houston Cosmos hosting the Seattle Sasquatch. Whoever wins moves on. Houston Cosmos, Seattle Sasquatch. Houston wins 2-1 in game 1. I covered that one. Seattle with a big 10-2 win to tie the series 1 game apiece. Whoever wins today moves on to round 2. Testing. So hello and welcome. Here's the Cosmos, Seattle Sasquatch, and we're underway. Yeah, there's the first pitch from Bryce Terang. Nick Lodolo, the leadoff pitch. Nick Lodolo, the starting pitcher today. Bryce Terang, the leadoff man. And
that's low. That's a ball.
The first part of it got messed up. So yeah, that's the intro. 1-1 pitch. We're seeing when the count's 2-1, so maybe I'll just have this whole at bat be the intro. And the 2-1 to Bryce Terang. Swing and miss, and the count's 2-2. And slow, a slur of 3-2. Count is full. 3-2 pitch to Bryce Terang. He fouls it back. Interesting way to start the winner-take-all game with a full count. And it's going to be into center field. Is he going to be able to get there? Yes, he will. The catch is made, and there's one down. Here comes the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. 290 batting average over the regular season. I believe that is the regular season. We'll see, though. Yeah, 267 in the regular season. He's batting 290 in the during the postseason. Huh? Those stats were completely different than what it said on that. Bang 222. That'll be fly ball in the right center field. Long run to get there. The catch was made. 2 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 105 RBIs of the regular season. 933 OPS. And the pitch. Four-seamer, the count's 0-1. Mountcastle won the Gold Glove Award in 2024. There's your lineup. Brady Howe, third base. Corsica at short. And you can see the lineup. Start all the play, and the count's 1-1. 1-1 to Alvarez. Pop up, center field. Long run to get there. He waits on the catch is made. And that ends the top of the first. We're going to the Cosmos first. No score, no hits. Taking the battle for the Seattle Sasquatch will be Shane Bieber, third appearance overall this year. First postseason appearance. 28 ERA, 185 innings pitched, 124 whip. 122 strikeouts, 15% strikeout rate. Here's the leadoff man, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Oh, and that'll be a base hit into center field. A hard shot, 115 miles an hour for Friedel on the first pitch of the ball game. How about that? $115 off the bat. Perfect shot, line drive center field. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Not exactly the hot to start this postseason for him. At the batter's box. Sarah's had one apiece. Houston looking for a big rebound after losing 10-2 in Game 2 of the series.
1-1.
Game 2 is a completely different story than the Game 1 that we covered. What was it? Saturday? Yes. Completely different than the Game 1 we covered Saturday. Slider down low, the counts 2-1. We'll have one more game tomorrow. 2-1 to Mountcastle, the pitch. High fly ball, center field. He's waiting on it. Catcher's made. 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's Corey Seager, sorry. Mountcastle just got retired. Corey Seager just 283 batting average. Let's see. 320 over the regular season. 333 batting average. For some reason the batting averages are not matching up.
No, ball.
Maybe that was a regular season batting average. 333 batting average for Corey Seager here in the postseason, so he's looking good over the first 2 games of this series. He takes one high, ball 2. So I'll pitch. Foul back.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Force him out the plate, 3-1 the count. Three-1 from Shane Bieber. Circle trigger with the knees, 3-2 the count. So this Houston team, they played like a different team in Game 2. Games are here on a Wednesday night. Glad to have you tuning in. Full count pitch. Circle change up, tap foul. Consider he's had a really good start over his first 2 games at the plate for the Cosmos. You might be a threat to Seattle here in this one. Ball 4-2-1 for Houston. Here's Travis Darnell. And he struggled in games 1 and 2, just batting 143. There's a chance to improve today.
1-0.
And also maybe get a hit for this team. 2-1 for Houston here in the bottom of the first. There's only one out. There's a chance Houston to get on the board. Down low, 1-1. 0 for 3 in game 2. That does explain that real low batting average. He went hitless in game 2. He'll be fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Start round 2 on Saturday. 1-2. Actually, now no. I think we're gonna have. I want to start. I think I want to start Friday. Have a day off, and because I can't do a game. Well, yeah, I could do a game Saturday. Never mind. Are we foul? 2-2. I mean, this crowd is electric. Look at them all. On their feet, waving towels. That's 2-2 to Travis starting out of the pitch. And he fouls it again. Renault doing a good job here fighting off these balls. He's getting a piece of him, trying to get that perfect hit. But if he doesn't, he adjusts and just makes sure he gets a piece of it. Foul to keep that bat going. Another circle changeup. Stays 2-2 the count. Doing a great job of avoiding strike 3. Another 2-2 to Travis Darnell. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Lengthy at bat. Bieber struck him out. So here comes Kyle Schwarber. And this would be just as big of a worry for Houston. For Seattle. Should be a big worry. He's got to be smart here about what pitches he throws, how he throws them, and where he throws them. And the 1-0. A piece of it foul. Gotta keep him guessing. Keep him like on his tippy toes. I train him 1 and 2. Kyle Schwarber. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he was expecting the ball on the lower outside corner. And he chases a circle changeup off the plate for strike 3. And the Sasquatch get out of it without giving up a run. Leading off will be Will Smith. Had 93 regular season RBIs and 24 home runs for the Sasquatch. Top of the second, Seattle without a hit. So yeah, now is off the plate. That'll be strike 1. I mean, at the very least, a questionable call. Down low, circle change of 1. Keeping the count 1-1. So Nick Lodolo. Wilson, again, this is probably going to be one of the toughest hitters of the night on Seattle. Sinker 1 and 2 to Will Smith. I mean, basically, and he struck out Will Smith. A big strikeout there in the second for Nick Lodolo. Because he has a .620 batting average through 2 games. He's had back-to-back really solid games of this wildcard series. And Nick Lodolo just struck him out. Here comes C.J. Abrams. And it'll be foul. And they'll be found in the corner. 152 hits for C.J. Abrams in 154 games this season. Swing and a miss it, and Lodolo struck him out. Back-to-back days, he's got 2 strikeouts, both here in the second inning. Michael Conforto had a grand slam in game 162 of the season against the Edmonton Eagles. I don't know if that's a team, because I know I can't remember who's... No, I don't think it's Texas. I don't think they made it. Slow about the play. The count's 1-1. And the pitch to Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Fly ball to right foul. Conforto keeping the at-bat alive for the Sasquatch. Lodolo. And Lodolo struck him out at the top of the zone. And we're going to the Cosmos second. Catcher Adley Roachman leading off for Houston. I'm not gonna lie, at least from the front. He does look a lot like Justin Verlander. I'm not gonna lie, he does. Like I said in this one, I'm like, I was like, looks like Justin Verlander. Did I say the wrong name? No, I said the right name, Shane Bieber. And that's gonna be... will that get down? Yes, it's gonna get down. Base hit for Adley Rutschman. Went off single here in the Houston second. Here comes Zach McKinstry, Houston. And they're off to good start here in the second inning. It's all about keeping the momentum going, and their hitters need to step up and get the balls down. Get them down, get them fair. Advance runners should be their goals here. They want to get it. And jump there, and he got the first hits. And Seattle still doesn't have a hit yet. Do they? Or they don't have the Sasquatch don't have a hit yet. They don't have a hit yet in this ball game. Bottom of the second, the 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. Zach McKinstry, he's like one of those guys that he isn't necessarily the flashiest, but he will surprise you once in a while. Alright, the count's 2-2 to McKinstry. Beaver, line and deal the 2-2. It'll be foul right over the head of the third base coach for the Cosmos. Lucky he didn't hit him. Sliding for strike 3 to McKinstry, and that struck him out. Third, fifth, Shane Bieber here in the bottom of the second. Threw a knuckle curve in there. Here's Brady House, 8th in the order for Houston. First Brady House, and it'll be ball 1. 50 home runs in the regular season, 60 RBI, so I mean, about where I'm not expecting to be.
That's the ball down.
And that ball is down, 2 balls, no strikes. Good ground ball right towards first. For the second. Back to first for a double play. A Sasquatch double play. to end the second inning. Thanks to Stroud, top of the third, leading off for the Sasquatch. Takes fastball high, strike one.
One strike.
And showing them high pitches, that I mean, it can be hard to tell whether that ball is gonna be above or below your knees or not. 0-2 and it'll be foul.
Ball.
He says 1-2. Lodolo is not happy. Fans aren't either. That was a close one, but they say it's ball one. And a one. Mason down. And Lodolo struck him out. One down here in the third. 4 Ks, 3 innings for Nick Lodolo. What has he got? Rainbow shoes on? Well, his shoes aren't rainbow, but the bottoms of his shoes are rainbow. Interesting. Oh, that'll be a high fly ball to deep right center field for Jose Siri to the wall. Goodbye, home run. 102 on the bat of Jose Siri. The Sasquatch first hit of the ball game is a solo home run by Jose Siri to deep right center. His first home run of the postseason. The Sasquatch have a 1-0 lead. How about that? It took a moment, but the Sasquatch, they strike. It's more than just a base hit. Perfect shot. High, deep, going. Yeah, that thing is over the wall, gone. 1-0 Sasquatch. Here's Christian and Encarnacion. Now the ground ball down the third base line, but that'll be called foul. 0-1. Just one home in the regular season. I think they've brought him up last second. So we'll see how it does here in earn batting 250. We'll see how he does here in game 3. 2 for 5 in game 2. When Seattle had the big 10-run game. Pop up to center field. Friedel on it. Long run for TJ Friedel, and he gets there. Long run for Friedel into shallow center field. 2 down here in the third. As Bryce Terang for the Seattle Sasquatch. And that's going to be over the head of the third baseman, Brady House. A base hit for Bryce Terang. It's got a 2-out circle for Seattle here in the third. And it keeps the inning going for the Sasquatch. The easy single to left. Now can Jose Iglesias follow up? And he's taken off for second base. The throw will be not in time. Still on base for Bryce Terang. And he had a really good jump. You can see Lodolo gets his motion started. He takes off. Doesn't wait a second. And he beats the throw time of less than 2 seconds for the stolen base. On the 0-1 to Iglesias. That'll be swinging a miss. 0-2. And a pitch outside the zone. 174 hits the regular season for Jose Iglesias. Batting average is falling down to 200. Swing. Line to third. Brady House has got it. To end. The top of the third for the Sasquatch. We're going to the Cosmos third. 1-0 Sasquatch. Bottom of the third, Corey Hurt letting off for the Houston Cosmos. That ball that'll be fouled by Hart. Counts 0-1. With the ground ball right towards first, run to the bag. That will be the first out of the third for the Cosmos. And Corey Hart is retiring. That goes back to the top of the order. Here's TJ Friedel. Again, signals on the first pitch of the ball game for the Cosmos. The first pitch, the first pitch the team faced as a whole. We got a 115-mile-an-hour single into center field. 5-year career. Major League Baseball first for the Cincinnati Reds, Major League Baseball, and then going to the National Baseball League, you went to the Houston Cosmos. The 0-2.
1-2.
Curve that'll be down low, 1-2. Fun to see this man playing playoff baseball in a professional league. 2-2 to TJ Friedel. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down here in the third. And, well, the Reds did make the playoffs this year in Major League Baseball in the real world, but they didn't win a game. The Cosmos team, I mean, they are trailing by 1, but they could have won it all today. It'll be a bouncer from Mountcastle right back towards the pitcher. Quarterback to first, just in time by mere inches. They almost screwed that one up badly, but they get out of it. We're going to the 4th. Top of the 4th, leading off for the Seattle Sasquatch will be Jordan Alvarez, the left fielder. So Seattle, in the third inning, Jose Sirius fell a home run, giving the 1-0 win. That was the first and only pitch hit for the Sasquatch so far. But down the right field line, was it going to stay fair? No. Really good swing. 5 feet outside the foul ball. Just 5.5 feet to the right. 5 feet 5 inches. Up to Alvarez. It'll be down low, slurve, and it'll be 1-2. Ground stream for Nick Lodolo. And he struck him out. 5 strikeouts for Nick Lodolo. The catcher, Will Smith, coming to the batter's box. He struck him his first time, but look, his batting average is really high. His first and second game were absolutely phenomenal. As he takes strike 1. He is to be feared in the batter's box. The ball 2-0 for Will Smith. The pitch. Ramon foul. Counts 2-1. Oh, nice swing, but the thing is, on that pitch, you swung too early, and what happens when you're not on time is the ball will go a completely different direction. And he struck him out with a oddly placed swerve. Good job by Nick Lodolo. That's 6 strikeouts in 4 innings. Here's C.J. Abrams, the Sasquatch shortstop. But
Ball out.
The Seattle shortstop. The Seattle shortstop. Works, does it, the ring. Double in. Oh, a diving play. What a play. But the throw is not in time. What a play by the shortstop. Look at this. Look at that dive. But unfortunately for the Cosmos, it's not in time. C.J. Abrams is safe at first base. Here's Michael Conforto. We're about halfway through the ball game. Check swing. The up at first. Ball 1. Just inside there, the pitch to Michael Conforto on the count, 1-1. Then he did have that grand slam in Game 1, 6-2 against Edmonton. which was literally their own. That was he scored all 4 runs with that for Seattle, and man, there wasn't a peep in that game afterwards. 2-2, the count's foul. And the 2-2 off the play of the fastball, 3-2. Down the school.
Take your baseball 4.
On the play, upper inside corner, that'll be ball 4. 2-1 for the Sasquatch. They're gonna bring up Mason Stroud.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
A bit too much curve on that slur, but at the knees. I know he was coming forward, but it was off the plate.
2-0.
Another ball to Mason Stroud there from Nick Waddell out. So well. Right into center field, it'll be a base hit. Right there. Abrams on his way home. The throw will be not in time. C.J. Abrams scoring the run. Second right for the Cosmos. RBI single for Mason Stroud. And it's 2-0 Seattle. Right through center on over 100 miles an hour. That with a runner on second, that surely does it for the Sasquatch. Here comes Jose Sierra to the plate. He had a home run his last time. 2-1 for the Seattle Sasquatch. So we'll see what he can do in this at bat. Winner. Happening is 1-1, keeping the count. Good for Aaron's. So all mountains that time, and in that time right can change a lot of things about the result of an at bat. When you swing, you gotta make sure you go all the way through. That's also another big part of it. And he chased a fastball above the zone. The count's 2-2. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. And we're going to the Houston 4th. Makes the Stroud with an RBI signal for Seattle, and it's 2-0. And Corey Seager went off 4th inning for Houston. And the MVP chance. I'm trying to let them play. And that's going to be in the deep right field. This one going to go all the way to the wall for Seager. All the way to the wall. And he's going to slide in safely with a leadoff double. Well, that shows MVP status. Leadoff double for Corey Seager here. A game that will decide who goes in to round out. A big at there. And Corey Seager delivered. Here's Travis Garneau. Trying to follow it up. That'll be a fastball. That'll be 0-1 the count.
No, that's out.
Off the plate. 1-1. Ready the pitch for Shane Bieber.
Ball.
Down low circle, change up, 1-1.
Ball.
Down low, 3-1 the count. 3-1 on the pitch. It'll be right on the way. Count is full to Travis Darnell. The runner on second.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Ball
Better
4
kick it.
upstairs. Still on for Houston. So, 2 on for the Cosmos here in Space City. Kyle Schwarber to the plate. Nobody out, by the way. And then it'll be foul.
Nope, ball.
Counts 1-1 long.
1-1.
One pitch. Ground ball foul. One, two to Kyle Schwarber. That'll be a bouncing ball right towards second. There's one. There's two for a double play. So Corey Seager takes third. 1 and 2. So Corey Seager in scoring position. Here's Adley Rutschman, the catcher for Houston. On a Wednesday night. Ball 1.
1-0.
1 for 1 with a single in this ball game here tonight. And the 1-1 to Adley Rutschman gonna win. And the 1-2 gonna be down low. Rutschman keeps the inning alive for Houston. A base hit, and the Cosmos cut the lead in half. And the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Rutschman's 2-2. Knuckle curve, a smidge off the plate inside. 3-0 and the count's full. Right on their feet. Fly ball in the right for Adley Rutschman. And my favorite for Seattle waiting on it. The catch is going to be made. And Houston is unable to get a run in. 2-0 Seattle as they hold on to the 2-0 lead. So compared to the two pitchers, warning pitch. Hold up. Shane Bieber's done a fantastic job so far, so see if that continues. Good swing by Christian, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Another one from Lodell, the 1-2 pitch. It'll be inside on a fastball, and they struck him out. 8 strikeouts for Nick Lodell here in 5 innings. He's 2 away from 10. Here's Bryce Durang. Crowd is on their feet cheering for Nick Lodell.
Ball outside.
Rumble right towards first for Bryce Durang, run to the bat. Bryce Durang is retired. There's 2 down.
Ball. 1-0. No, ball.
Two out of Iglesias and a big rumble. That's gonna get thrown to base hit. In the gap in left field for Jose Iglesias. He's got a 2-out single for Seattle. Keeps the inning going here on the FAB.
That's the ball.
One on the pitch for me. Check swing. They say it's a swing when the count's a ball and 2 strikes. So Alvarez here. Oh. Needs a base hit to keep the inning going. But he hits a pop fly. Ryan Mountcastle waiting on it in foul territory anyway. So the catch is going to be made. And we're going to the Houston 5th. Houston still without a run. 4.5 innings in. That's 0-9 to Zach McKinstry. High fly ball. This one gonna go to deep right field. This one back. Track. Whoa. Gone. Goodbye. Home run. Second home run of the postseason for Zach McKinstry. Also the second home run this series. And then it goes straight fair, and then you can see it just barely sneaks over the wall and down the left field line. 2-1 Sasquatch. Houston cut it in half. Brady House to the plate. Gerardo's cheering. Houston's season is on the line. Swing and a miss. Down low for strike 3. One down here on the FAB. As I said, as people say, I hear this a lot in hockey, but it's definitely true with baseball too. The postseason it's a different beast. It's completely different than regular season. Just in the way, because regular season, it just the series, it's just completely like it's a normal thing. Because once you lose the series, you still play that next game. There's always tomorrow. In the playoffs, tomorrow is not always guaranteed. You're really gonna fight, and then it'll be into center field, a base hit for Corey Hart. A 1-out single to center at 94 miles an hour. I mean, not as hard of a swing as TJ Friedel, 115 miles an hour in the first pitch of the ball game, but still. Bumble, another one into center field, a base hit. Back-to-back singles for Houston. Dying run on second, that's TJ Friedel. One ball pitch to Mountcastle, taken low and a knuckle guard just below the knees. Back, 2 balls, no strikes. I mean, Seattle's lead might be in jeopardy here, depending on how this inning goes. You see what I mean? He looks, at least in MLB The Show, he looks very similar to Justin Verlander. Doesn't really pitch the same though. Slider 3-1. And the 3-1 will be down low. Oh, the ball's gonna get away. Bases will be loaded. And they're gonna pull a Shane Bieber finally. With the bases loaded. Oh yeah, the Houston crowd is going wild. They're gonna bring in Austin Davis, his second postseason appearance this year. 66 record rate in his first and only appearance so far. Go on. Listen to this crowd. Bases loaded. Corey Seager on the plate.
That's the ball.
And it's inside. Ball 2. I mean, good look. Look. The sights and the sounds. This is just the wild card, folks. Upstairs, 3 straight balls with the bases loaded. If he pitches ball 4, this game is tied. He needs to throw a strike. The pitch. Fastball down the middle, 3-1. Repeat chance as well to Corey Seager. Just listen. And a nice line drive. The catch is made. What a catch. 2 down. But the bases are still loaded. What a catch by the shortstop. Miss Travis Darnell. Foul. We a high fly ball. This is where we're gonna go. To right field. It's gonna be off the base of the wall. One run will score. Another run scores. Houston takes the lead. Another run scores. 3-run double for Travis Darno. 4-2 Cosmos. Here in Space City. How about that? What a clutch hit in the playoffs. Wow. Kyle short of the plate with a runner on second, 2 down. Last ball upstairs, ball 1. That might be one of the most clutch plays I've ever seen. Houston has been saved by Travis Darno here in the 5th. Holy cow.
Nope.
It takes another circle turn just inside for ball 2.
3-0.
Ball 3.
High butt. 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Slider in the count is full 3-2. Strike 3 to Kyle Schwarber, and that'll end the 5th, but not before a 3-run double for Travis Darno. One of the most clutch hits, probably the most clutch hit I've seen so far in this season. And letting off will be Will Smith. Now, Seattle's trailing that 4-2 after that disastrous 5th inning.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
And we out to Will Smith. That'll be just playing a little bit down low. And that'll be strike 3 to Will Smith. He's been struggling here today. There's CJ Abrams.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
Down 2-2. Now strike 3. 10 strikeouts for Nick Lodolo as he strikes out CJ Abrams. Lawrence swung a miss in the count still instead of Michael Conforto. Lodolo in double digits with strikeouts, gonna go to 11.
That missed. That's a ball.
On the counts 1 and 2.
1-2.
Fly ball and the running catch able to be made. And shot left center field. We're going to the bottom of the sixth.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0's the count.
Fly ball for Alan Mushman. Gonna go to deep left. And there's one down here in the sixth for Houston. And so on to Zach McKinstry. Fire that will be swung and a miss to the count, 0-2.
2 strikes. That's the ball. 1-2. Tag.
Gonna be strike 3. McKinstry gonna be retired, 2 down.
Ball. 1-0. Ball.
We'll assume it'll be upstairs to Brady House. The count's 2-0.
He out wide.
And the count's 2-1.
2.
For Super, the count's 2-2 to Brady House. So Seattle trailing by 2 here. And that'll be a base hit for Brady House into left center field. So Seattle's nightmares aren't done yet. Base now for Brady House. So now he's on first. So if Goithard gets another hit, he could Brady House could go to third, depending on where the hit, what part of the field the hit goes to, and how deep it goes. If it's deep enough, he could try to get all the way home. I don't know that's gonna happen, but we will see. Swung and a miss, 1-1. I'm leaning towards what's gonna happen is that I'll strike out. That's gonna be what's gonna happen to Corey here in the bottom of the sixth. And the 1-1. Oh, that one is smashed, but it's foul. One, two. In the right field, the catch is going to be made in right field for Seattle, and now in the sixth, we're going to the seventh. 4-2 Seattle. 4-2 Houston, excuse me. Or soon it'll be down up. So, I would see the count there, Stroud and Tyson Miller. Now he's coming in since he's a new pitcher. I mean, essentially, when a pitcher like goes out of the lineup, when he's like done for the day, the starter, when that new pitcher comes in, essentially all the batters they're facing something completely new. I'm all right to short, go to first, go to the first, and I'll cast the spot for number 1 here in the 7th. And this crowd is electric. They sound like what I think little girls at like Shea Stadium when the Beatles were there sounded like. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but the crowd is like they're an excited bunch. Because Houston's literally 3 innings away from going to round 2. The 1-0. Super 1-1, and for the Sasquatch, they need their big guns to deliver. The top of the order is almost coming up. They need their guys to deliver. Siri had a home run earlier, and we would like to see something from him for sure. So I think it'll be foul 1 and 2. I mean, I would really help them right now for him to get like a double or something along the line. A couple hits would really go a long way for Seattle. On the plate too, it's into Jose Siri. It's 2.
Full count.
And we have base hit into right field for Jose Siri. 1-out single to right here in the 7th, so he's on both base. So here comes Christian Encarnacion. We found.
No, he's safe.
Counts 1 and 2. And now 1-2. It'll be a sweeper. That'll be foul. Swing and a miss. It'll be strike 3-2 down here top of the 7th. So they're gonna pull. They're gonna pull Tyson Miller here and for the Houston Cosmos. We'll see who they bring in. So they're gonna bring in Tim Herron. Second appearance this year, 33% strikeout range. First and only postseason appearance. The count's down low.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Do want to brace for ring as he does not swing on the slurve. Oh, good sinker there from Tim Moran. You could see it moved across the plate, and then right as it's about to go get off the plate is when it reaches the flip. There's a bouncing ball. Up to the first. Got him for strike 3, and we're going to the Houston 7. The Korean Sir Anthony Dominguez, 71st appearance overall, 70 appearances of the regular season, 8 innings pitched for 74 ERA, 135 WHIP, 20% strikeout rate, 9% walk rate, 2-2 record. We'll see what he does. 9 holds for him as well. Center fielder letting off the 7th, the man who let off the ball game, TJ Friedel, the center fielder. Down 0-1 to TJ Friedel.
And 1.
It'll be fly ball down the right field line. That's going to stay fair for TJ Friedel, a base hit. Just barely a bloop single for TJ Friedel here in the 7th to lead off the inning. And it's going to be taken off, and it's foul. And it's going to go into the seats. It's not really in the seats, in like some weird corner. And it'll be foul. High fly ball, down the line. Yep.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Down 1-2 to Ryan Mountcastle. And it'll be just tapped. Foul.
Outside, that's a ball.
Come on, right towards first, but they say it's another foul ball. It'll be called strike 3. Counts 1-0 to Corey Seager. He had a 3-run double earlier in the ball game. Probably the most clutch play I think I've seen this year. Incredible. This is why Seattle is struggling, because their players are not, they're not making these types of plays in such short moment, because this is a get winner take all. Whoever wins this game is going around to 2-1. Grandma foul. Because Seattle's down. Houston's 2 innings away from winning this whole thing. 2-2. Well, an inning and a half. In the 7th inning, go to the bottom of the 8th, that would be a full inning. And then the 9th. Yeah, they're that close. 3-2. Ground ball. There's one. He's struggling out. There's one. And there's two. No! Nice run. Seager able to be safe. Ben's unhappy that they got it out. I want to see the double play because double plays are cool, but you said you wanted them to both be safe, but I mean, despite him bobbling the ball, he still got the out at second base. Here's Travis Darnell, so Houston here. In the comfort zone, that's a fly ball to right. More like a line drive. Left, Michael converted the catch. We're going to the 8th. Two innings left for Seattle. And it might be game over. They need 2 runs. Top of the 8th, they're down by 2. If they do not tie the game, their season will be over. One down by top of the 8th. And in and out, and there's 67 from their order to the viral 6-7 trend. Going to ABC 7 Los Angeles. Wow, they removed 67 from their order system. You know Gen Z is cooked, but and Gen Alpha for that matter too. You know society's cooked when people are laughing and going crazy over a number. It's a number.
2 and 1.
Even my school kids, my school is like over this stuff, and that number just ain't funny anymore. It was never funny, really.
3-1.
The only thing that really made it funny was the people's reactions to them. 67.
Ball 4, take your base.
6-7. It's not funny. But people, like, you know, gonna make a fuss over a number. Oh, yeah. It's like so. It's so. To watch. It's funny just to see how low can people go, just for some laughs, or some like teen giggles. Like, ha ha ha! It's funny. And then what it results in, you can't say a stupid number anywhere without everyone going crazy over it. I just had to put my 2 cents in the number 6-7. It's not funny. It's not, at least on its own, it's not. Now when anyone does it, just please stop. Then if you're still doing it like an adult, just please stop, please. Now 3-1 to Will Smith. Pop up foul, 3-2. We're back to baseball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball. This one gonna go to deep right field. He's at the wall. The catch will be made by Kyle Schwarber. Aggressive 32nd base. I get the only runner at first. 2 down here in the 8th. One of the best try for Will Smith was a fly out to left center. Fly out to deep left field. Almost enough power. A different park, maybe that's out.
Ball. 1-0.
And Mike Yastrzemski is going to the Braves. Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, wow. The Giants. Oh, that's going to be a blast. To deep right center field. That one to the wall. It is gone. C.J. Abrams just saved this. The day for the Seattle Sasquatch here in the 8th. His first home run this postseason. Ties the game at 4. Big home run. Talk about coming in clutch. C.J. Abrams just did, and we're tied at 4. Absolute bullet to deep right center field. That one was absolutely blasted. I mean, look at it. Well, 105. It's enough to get over the wall. The game is tied. I'll be bouncing ball right towards second. Sidearm to first. And that will end the top of the 8th. C.J. Abrams puts Seattle right back in it. We're tied at 4. Boys, this is going to be quite a finish. Dauri Moreta, second appearance this year. He showed up in game 1. I remember this. That performance, 40% strikeout rate. Here's his second postseason appearance. He did not show up in game 2. And they're going to bring in Kyle Schwarber. Bottom of the 8th, game tied at 4. If Houston does not take the lead here in the 8th, we're going to go. We will have a bottom half of the 9th. Circle change up ball one inside. Schwarber on an 8-game hit streak starting during the regular season, continuing here into the postseason. Can he make it a 9-game hitting streak? We will see. This might be his last chance to do so, depending on how this game goes. The crowd is absolutely going wild. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Did you see? Everybody standing up. Both sides. Both Houston and Seattle fans. Everybody. The game is tied. And they got one of the best hitters in baseball at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. He's having a tough day. And he will blast one to right field. And that'll be a single for Kyle Schwarber. And that's a 9-game hitting streak. I mean, look at this thing. Oof. Yeah, I'm not catching that. Yeah. Nope. I mean, he did handle it well. 110. So that's a 9-game hitting streak. Here's going on Weimer. Pinch runner. I'll take first. Kyle Schwarber's as his day is done. And then we'll give him a break, which I don't know what you were thinking. Why would you put in out of anybody to put a pinch runner in for? I wouldn't put one in for Kyle Schwarber. If that hurts it, if you like rounds out and that ends the ball game, oh, that would be rough. I want to have a lunchman. And to the alley, let's swing fastball, that'll be 2-2. To the alley, Richmond, slide out the way, and the count's 3-2. Right to the alley, Richmond, force him, it'll be a bouncer, it'll be foul. You can see the crowd, you can see him. One of the most important games of the most important game up to this point for both teams. Fire tap foul and goes right back towards the pitcher. It isn't, but it went right down to the ground and then rolled, so foul. Down is full to Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Ground ball right towards short. There's one. Good at first. Double play! Another Sasquatch double play. 4-3-6 double play. They're in the 8th. Keeps the game tied. That'll be it. Inside, strike one to Zach McKinstry.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
One catch, Zach McKinstry. And he'll take one down low two, and the count's 2-1. And it'll be foul into the corner. 2-2, McKinstry. He's getting good swings on these foul balls. He just needs to adjust his timing. If he can get good timing, he'll be able to get ahead. But he takes a circle, change up for strike 3, and we're going to the 9th. Tied at 4. Mason Miller coming in here, top of the 9th. He may go to extras, we will see. Already came in once this year. Once in this postseason. He's came in many times in the regular season, of course. Mason Stroud laid it off. He did. He did have a single sometime an RBI at sometime in this game. I don't remember when. One out of Mason Stroud to pitch. Pop up first base side, third base side. Brady House under it. Catch is made. One down. They're gonna bring in Jose Siri to the plate. Daniel center fielder. Good for 3 today for the Sasquatch. We did have a home run earlier, if you remember that. A 101-mile-an-hour pitch will be fouled off. One 4-seamer that'll be out the plate. The count is 2 balls and 1 strike. And a 2-1.
That's the ball.
Upstairs, 3-1.
3-1.
And the batter on deck is warming up after Jose Siri. He run up to come in after Jose Siri. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul. 1 inning. Mason Miller ain't goes off. He's throwing over 100 miles an hour. Multiple, like, at least half of his pitches are in triple digits. 3-2. Ground ball foul. Good swing by Jose Siri. Just again, his timing's off. And maybe not exactly the best bat placement either. Struck him out at 1 out 2. 2 down here on the 9th. Oh yeah, he's got rainbow shoot. The bottom of his cleats are also rainbow. And that'll be foul from Christian Encarnacion. Fans of both teams are on their feet. 0-2, swung and a
No ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Two-strike pitch to Encarnacion. It'll be upstairs, 1-2.
1-2.
So this will give Houston a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the ninth. We will see what happens. Swing and a miss and a circle changeup. And he struck him out. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth inning, Brady House leading off. Jets for Houston to walk it off, or we will go to extra innings. And he fouls it off. So this is intentions are high. Circle change, that'll be inside. So Lange and Estrada warming up at the Seattle bullpen here in the ninth, preparing for extras. One from Moreta. A big ground ball, and that's going to sneak past for a base knock. Brady House with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the ninth for Houston. Simple back to the ball, ground ball, right into the gap, but just enough speed to get past the diving second baseman. And has a good, quick, short swing. And gets him a single. Corey Hart, right fielder for Houston at the plate. Winning run on first for the Cosmos. Nobody out. Ground ball. There's one. For the first double play. 2 down just like that. Another double play by the Sasquatch infield. And we're 1 out away from going to extra innings. DJ Friedel, 3 for 4. If we go to extras, I'll take a short break to go get some water. 1-0 count to TJ Friedel. Here in the bottom of the ninth. He's 3 for 4 today, so he's had a fantastic day for Cincy. For Houston, sorry. This is the NBL, not Major League Baseball. It's a great day for the Cosmos. 1-1. Tapper down on a slider. So it looks like we're gonna go to extra innings. So I'm gonna take a little break, get some water. So my voice doesn't.
That's a ball.
You know, I don't lose my voice.
2 balls,
Counts
2
2-2 to TJ Friedel. And that's it out.
Full count.
Sliding the count is full. Ryan Mountcastle on deck. Right there.
That's ball 4. Take
Ball
the base.
4. Friedel takes first. The inning continues. They're going to bring in Austin Slater, a pinch runner in. Ryan Mountcastle up with a little walk and a run today.
Nope. Ball.
Slider, that'll be ball 1.
1-0.
Crowd is on their feet. Going completely wild. 1-0. Circle change of swing. Is this just the wild card one? How is round 2 gonna be? And then round 2 is gonna be insane. And the 1-1 to Ryan Mountcastle. So that'll be foul 1 and 2.
a ball. That's
Down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. With 2 outs. We take a strike, another strike. We're going to the 10th. That's it, 2. Swing, foul. Oh my goodness. The tension is through the roof. Here at the Cosmodome. The pitch. Down low, and the count is full to Ryan Mountcastle. Corey Seager on deck. The 3-2 to Mountcastle. Bye-bye. A lengthy inning at the bottom of the 9th. We are still not done. And we're probably going to go to extras. 3-2. Down low, back-to-back walks for Darren Moreno. And his day will be done. Or his night will be done. Darren Moreno will be pulled. And they can bring in a replacement. 99% of this crowd is cheering right now. There's Alex Lang, 61st appearance, a scare, 5-4 era, 50 innings pitched. Another season, 160 whip, 19.9% strikeout rate, 16.5% walk rate. 5-5 record, and we're gonna see what happens. Corey Seager. 1 out remaining, bottom of the 9th. 32 outs. A base hit might win the game. Sinker, ball 1. Crowd is standing on their feet. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager could win it. You can just see it. They're all on their feet. Tapped foul, 1-1. I mean, it's unbelievable. That just innings ago, I thought it was a walk and win for the Houston Cosmos when they had that big 4-2 lead. I thought they had this game like locked in. Nope. Dead wrong. 1-2 to Corey Seager. High fly ball to go to right field. He waits. The catch is made. We're going to extras. Tied at 4. We're going to short break. I'll be right back in just a moment. Alright. I am back. We are back. Extra innings, Bryce Strang leading off. Fitting, since he is the leadoff man. Oh, 1 pitch. Got him at the circle, change up the count, 0-2. I mean, we could be over after the 10th, or we can go to 18 innings. No idea. Sorry, that'll be foul. It's just like hockey, pretty much. Or basketball. Football, no, because there is a time limit, unless it's the playoffs. So, I guess it's like any other sport with that. And Bryce Durant goes down swinging, 1 down top of the 10th. And just some ability to soothe my throat.
No, ball.
1-0 to Iglesias, the pitch, and then away off the plate. Notice 20 the pitch, it'll be a slider above the zone, then it'll be ball 2. And this game is incredibly close. A lot more like game 1. Game 1 was really close. Houston held out, winning 2-1. If you remember that one, which I did broadcast it. Three out.
Check your base, ball 4.
Down low, ball 4 in the lower outside corner. 1-on for Seattle. To bring up Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
Ball. Yeah.
Counts 1-1 to Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez always swing, not exactly a great swing either. A bit late. His swing was just not in the right spot. Goes, you get a perfect swing. He'll get a swing like that, high and deep to right. Track. Well, he jumps and he doesn't even have to jump. He made the catch. 2 down here in the 10th. Alvarez is retired. And here comes Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Ground ball right into the bag for round number 3. We're going to the Cosmos 10th. Tied at 4. There's Travis right now, bottom of the 10th inning. In a tie ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. There are no ghost runners in the playoffs. Just as a reminder. Jason Knuckle cover the count 0-2. Some people don't think that the ghost runner is legitimate baseball at all. I mean, I don't agree with that. I mean, we need to speed up games. That does that. As Darnell is retired, 1 out here at the bottom of the 10th. And here's Joey Weimer, first time at the plate. Because of this and a knuckle down low. So when you recognize a knuckle curve, or any breaking ball for that matter, you have to recognize that it's gonna move. Do not, once you recognize that's what it's gonna be, do not swing it like a fastball. He's probably not in like the pop up first base side. With a run to get there, the catch will be made. 2 down. Hold on. Alright, so there we go. Just need to get that out. So my voice is kind of just, yeah, a bit tough. Here's Adley Rutschman, bottom of the 10th inning. 1-for-4 the single today. Remember that you just need 1 run to win it, but I said this could.
No, that's a ball.
I said it could be 1 inning or it could be 18.
No strike.
But we will see. And the 1-out. Ground ball right towards short. Abrams. Well overhand throw to first. No, he can't make the play. Rutschman safe with an error on first. See, ground ball right towards short. Abrams does this really low overhand throw to first. He can't scoop it. Here's Zach McKinstry.
That's a ball.
Circle check about the play. That'll be ball 1. Home run RBI and run scored. McKinstry today, yeah. Was he had the home run for Houston? Top fly center field. Long run to get there. And he makes the play. A long run. Shallow center field and the catch is made, and we're going to the 11th. Alex Fido coming in. 20 regular season appearances in the labor. 1-1 record. 4-0, 3-6 finish, 350 ERA, 117 whip, 13.8% strikeout rate, and 8.6% walk rate for Alex Fido as he faces C.J. Abrams looking off the 5th. In the 8th inning, C.J. Abrams did have that home run to deep right center. Remember that blast. He's at the plate again. 2-for-4 today.
That's a ball.
What's tonight? We're getting late into the night now. 1-0 to C.J. Abrams. It'll be slider 1-1.
1-1.
We're not that far. It's almost 10 o'clock. We started around 8. Oh, what a swing. That'll be foul. What a swing. 1-2 to C.J. Abrams. It's a very straight up batting. And that was off the plate. They say strike 3. C.J. Abrams trying to argue with the ump. The ump tells him no. It is what it is. That looked off the plate to me. I would say that's a ball, but the ump disagrees. A ground ball right towards second. Center on the first, 2 down. Nobody can really get hits here in extras. There's Mason Stroud. Everybody's arms are tired. Which actually would be understandable. 231 batting average for Mason Stroud. You stand, well, it is baseball though, but still, like a guy who's just standing out that forever. You probably all just want to sleep, but they also want to win. Down 7-0 to Mason Stroud. 1-for-4 today.
1-2.
1-2. And the patch. Slider foul. A late swing on that fastball. I mean, big piece of it, foul. Late swing of it. If he got that a bit of better timing on that, like it could have been fair down the line. Same thing with that slider. He swung way too early. Swing at the perfect time. It will be fair.
2-2.
Always, if you swing at the correct time every time. But that is basically impossible to actually do. Fly ball to left field. He's gonna wait on it. It's gonna get deep, but not gonna be deep enough. Stays in the park of the catch is made, and we're going to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied at 4. Third baseman Brady House leading off the 11th for Houston. The Cosmos. I mean, I thought they had this in the bag leading 42, and now we're in the 11th inning, still tied. So call the play 101. What a swing by Brady House, but it's foul. I can only imagine if he got good timing on that. 1-2 to Brady House, the pitch. Got him on the corner with a knuckle curve. And that is a controversial call for sure. Boos from the crowd here in downtown Houston. Understandable. That they nicked a team corner. From Corey Hart. And the third of the count, 0-1. And Alex Lang is 0-1. It'll be down on knuckle curve. It'll be 1-1. And the pitch, it'll be swing over the top of a knuckle curve, and it's 1-2.
That's the ball.
Down low, off the plate, 2-2. Corey Hart fighting off these foul balls. They're in the 11th. Doing a good job keeping this back going. On the play, the count is full 3-2. Center fielder Austin Slater on deck. And the 3-2. Ball 4 to Corey Hart, take first. That's 0-1. Well, I've led to Austin Slater and the count's 1-1. Count's still 1 to Slater. Got to play it 2-2. Another foul ball for Austin Slater. Another foul ball for Austin Slater.
That's a ball.
Upstairs, the count is full, 3-2. Ryan Mountcastle on deck.
That's ball four.
No, we ball for Austin Slater. And there's 2 on for Houston. And they're gonna pull him, and let's see who they bring in. So they're gonna pull the pitcher, and they're gonna bring in Scott Barlow, 66 overall appearance this year. His first against in the postseason, 167 whip, 471 ERA, 23.9% strikeout rate, 13.9% walk rate. We'll see how it does as it faces Ryan Mountcastle. 1-0 count, and the pitch will be in the right field, a base hit. The throw home keeps the bases loaded. Houston Cosmos a base hit away from winning this ball game. Cosmos a base hit away. Corey Seager at the plate, 1 for 4. He had a clutch double. Can he come clutch again? Looking at some slider inside, 0-1. The crowd's energy has been ignited again. Bases loaded, 1 out in the 11th. Oh, started well at 1-1. And the pitch. Started swinging on 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Barlow struck him out. A big strikeout for Scott Barlow. 2 down here in the 11th. Two outs, bases loaded, bottom of the 11th, Travis Turner out. Base hit wins the ball game. Otherwise, we go to the 12th. And the 1-0, almost hit him. Felt it. Crowd cheering on their feet. Waving the towel like there's no tomorrow. Good from Scott Barlow. Inside ball 3. Inside ball 2. Sorry. Counts 2-1.
No, that's down.
Slider down low, ball 3. If he walks, Cosmos win. Three-1. Ball 4 and the Cosmos win. The Houston Cosmos win on a walk. And they're going to defeat the Seattle Sasquatch in the bottom of the 11th by walking their way home to victory. And they win the game 5-4. And they're going to move on to round 2, eliminating the Seattle Sasquatch from the postseason. Winning the wildcard round here in round 1. What a game. What a series. I'm Thomas Gross, and I will see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Wrap up. If there's no games tomorrow, we'll have a day off tomorrow, and then we're gonna start Friday. We're gonna start round 2. See ya. What a game. What a game.